Sonic Racing. I'm never going to play it.
You probably reviewed it.
No, I got it from PS Plus. A lot
Oh,
of
okay.
these are PS Plus games that I'm never going to play. Some of them are ones I reviewed, like all of my Star Ocean games are games I reviewed, except Till the End of Time. I think I bought Till the End of Time, but The Last Hope I believe I reviewed. Integrity and Boringness I reviewed. And First Departure R, which is amazing, I reviewed. Because that's the PSP remake of the first game. And both of the PSP remakes were very good. Santo Seiya. There's that beat 'em up with the anime girls that was really good. Was it like
Uh,
Phantom Break, Opera Omnia Deluxe, Fist Breaker Edition, whatever it was?
Something like that.
Because
Dude,
we co-opted through a fair amount of that.
we sure did. I will say this. I do not know in a post Shredder's Revenge world if I could if I could go back to Turtles in Time. I mean, I'm
You'll
going to.
play it on you will.
Oh, I will for the stream, but like it's like I think
Like
about
it
Turtles
doesn't
in Time.
compare for sure.
Yeah, it's like I have the ultimate what I would consider to be the ultimate Ninja Turtles game.
It's like it's like having a delicious steak and potato one night, and then the next day it's like 70% lean ground beef hamburger helper with 2% milk in it, and like instant mashed potatoes. You could eat it, but why would you do that when you could just have steak and potato? And plus, that would be the worst ground beef in human history.
That's true. That's true.
Ugh.
You want to hear this description of this Xbox Series X that somebody wrote because they're trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace?
Mm.
Uh, this is their description of the Xbox Series X. The fastest, powerful console to ever come out.
Say that one more time.
The fastest, comma, powerful game console to ever come out.
For which console?
The Xbox Series X.
Mm, no, not in a world where there's a PS5.
It was just the way they.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it's
it was the
worded very
wording or.
strangely. Hold on, before we get started, I need to send an email. Cause I gotta ask
Do
a
that
question
shit.
about my opinion on something.
You have to ask somebody else a question about your opinion.
No, I thought I said someone asked me that someone wanted my opinion.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cause there's this thing that a PR company's been trying to get people to respond to, and like nobody is biting. And they wanted to know my opinion because I also have not responded about it, and because I just don't want to tell them that I don't think it's a great idea.
How goes tonight, boyos? Says Roner. And then he says, hey, okay, that was fine till the institators.
That's weird. I don't see anything in chat.
Roner just said both of those things. Hello, Roner.
Huh. Let me open chat again. Yeah, because I didn't see anything. Colton, type something in chat for me. See if it'll pop up.
I did.
Yeah, I don't see anything. That's really weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't see anything in chat. Okay, now say something.
Like it just
In chat. Like type
which
something in chat.
website? Or does it matter?
It's only showing... Oh, it looks like it's only showing...
YouTube.
Yeah, that's really weird. I think we're only... Are we only connected on...
Nah, you're streaming on Twitch. I have both up.
Let's see. Let me see if I can figure this out. That's weird. Open the dashboard. Yeah, it's showing that we're live on both. That's really weird.
I love that I told you that the SCART version of the Retro Tink would be cheaper, and you're like, I do love a good savings.
I do. I mean, I do.
Yeah, the price difference is like the multi-format one doesn't support SCART, but it has every other format, and it's 130. And the SCART version just has SCART, but it's only $90. Other than that, there's a like 100% feature parity. Like they do all the same things, except for support the different video inputs.
I don't understand why it's not showing my Twitch chat.
Hello, Darren.
What's up, Darren? I can't see chat right now. I'm trying to figure out why that is. I'm gonna take off our starting screen, though, since people are here. Let's see.
I can't even see chat when I go to restream.io. It shows me the stream.
Yeah, like I see the stream, but I don't see... If you on Restream, there's a tab for chat. But I'm not seeing... It's not updating correctly. That's really weird. I might just have to... I don't know, pull up Twitch chat normally.
I can just relay chat to you. Like,
no, I feel better if I can read it.
also, hello, Kenny.
What's up, Kenny? Trying to fix a minor technical malfunction.
Oh, you got an ad for the Octopath mobile game.
Huh?
Oh, Kenny says, I got an ad for a prequel to Octopath Traveler or something, but I wasn't paying attention because it was an ad.
Oh, yeah, that's probably the Octopath mobile.
It is. I got the same ad. Yeah. Darren says, oh, it's a mobile game? Gross. Man, now I can't stop thinking of the Kamen Rider Decade theme.
That's what I'm here for. That's...
Are we just a couple of passing through Kamen Riders?
That was surprisingly not helpful, Restream. I might just have to pull up Twitch normally. But yeah, for some reason,
Sing some songs and make them
thank
really
you for the
funny.
thank you for
Get
the
people
sub,
to
Colton.
stop and drop all of their money into our hats.
I'm gonna pop out chat if I can remember how. Pop out.
Oh, you're very
chat.
welcome, dude. You know I support the stream.
Hell yeah. That's a neat Roner. Alright. So, let me get this email sorted real quick. Then I'll pull up YouTube chat and then we'll get started.
I worry about how that might impact your resources, though.
It'll probably be fine. We'll
Yeah,
find
if you're
out.
only doing from a capture card, should be okay. You know Cartoon Network's 30th anniversary is this year?
I did not know that, but I also kind of hate that.
Looking forward to the Sonic Fall Guys event starting tomorrow and the subsequent FTP meltdown the community is going to have.
Oh yeah, the stage for it looks awesome. Because I remember covering the leak for that.
It's kind of an odd realization to have, Roner, at this exact moment.
That's the same realization I had.
Is what? Oh fuck, I'm old.
That's why I hated that you said that.
Man, 99 was popping off for Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
I just Googled Cartoon Network 30th anniversary, and one of the people also asked questions was what was on Cartoon Network in 1999, and I'm like, I was watching it in 99. Let's click that and find out. In 99, 3 new original cartoons premiere. Ed, Edd and Eddy, Mike, Lou and Og, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Cow and Chicken ended in 99, being the first of the original cartoons to do so.
Me too, Darren. They weren't good, but we pretended they were and didn't know better. Okay. I can't figure out why that's not doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, for some reason in chat in Restream's chat box, it's only showing that we're connected to YouTube. So I'm just gonna leave that one open in case like someone's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna minimize that window though so it's not showing up. Alright, sorry about that. I also had to send an email.
Yeah, well, they had competition.
True. But alright, we're finally ready to go. But
They had to compete with the likes of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh boy. But good evening, everyone. Thank you for being patient. We
Yes,
appreciate
sorry
ya.
that took so long.
Yeah, I'm having some minor technical difficulties. Some good news. My Razer stream controller should be here sometime tomorrow.
Hell yes. I will help you get it set up if you need help.
And I'm very curious about like what kind of stuff I could do with it.
I didn't mean to imply that you like couldn't set it up on your own. I'm saying if you want
Yeah,
help
I
or...
know. Let's see. I need Zangetsu, but it's of course in a random location.
Karen says, my
Oh,
Xbox
no,
controller
it's...
burns batteries so fast, I'd be interested in a better option.
No, wrong controller. It's a stream controller. Though,
yeah, like, it's...
Razer does make an Xbox controller that I do have and have reviewed. And I can send you a link to it after the stream. My only problem is my connector comes loose from time to time. But it's very good.
I know I've talked about it before, but for PC, I have an 8BitDo Ultimate wired controller that I'm very happy with.
I have a hard time trusting 8BitDo now.
Yeah, but didn't you use that controller for like a long time before it broke down?
Not as long as you would think. Like, I didn't use it for years or anything. I used it for probably less than a year.
Oh yeah, then that is shitty.
And, like, I'm glad for the people that it works for. Legit. Yeah, that's right. Roner picked up a kill recently. It does look very cool. For those of you who need context, his father is, his parents are very conservative.
Oh.
So he's looking forward to making things as awkward as he humanly can, which I respect.
I respect that a great deal.
8BitDo, either I bought or Colton got me a controller, one of their SNES controllers, and...
Yeah, I got it for you when I got you the Raspberry Pi.
And the controller stopped, the A button started sinking in to the controller, and so ostensibly it was sticking. And it was unusable.
If you don't mind my asking, why'd we come all the way back here?
I'm checking stuff.
Oh, because stuff you couldn't check before.
I think there's one or two things I can check that I couldn't before.
Dope. I didn't mean that to be as incendiary as it may have
sound like a
sounded.
dickhead.
Yeah, I really didn't. I was genuinely curious if we had missed something.
There is stuff that I couldn't get. Not much, but...
But now that you have invert, everything is easy peasy.
I don't know if it's easy peasy, but... It's not difficult, lemony difficult.
The Super NT that I have my eye on, as long as it doesn't sell before the 18th, comes with an 8BitDo wireless Super Nintendo controller. And I'm not normally one for wireless controllers, but I figured if it comes with it, I may as well give it a shot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't like it, it's not like I don't have a wired Super Famicom controller that I can use.
I don't remember how to get over there.
It's actually like I'm basically what I'm saying is I'm the Eddie Van Halen of Super Nintendo controllers.
I can believe that.
I don't know if you know this, but Eddie's guitar, or one of them, was like Frankenstein together out of parts from different guitars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen the. I believe it's the.
It's Van Halen. I can promise you, I've seen it.
You know the red guitar with like the white like stripes all like zigzaggy stripes all over it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's the
I'm
guitar.
a big Van Halen fan.
I believe that's the guitar in question, and I did the same thing to a Super Nintendo controller.
Mm-hmm.
I took a Super Famicom controller, which has incredibly short cables because they're designed for Japanese homes, which are much smaller.
What's
like,
up, Gerard?
typically,
How's it going?
than
I
your
guess
average.
I don't.
Or if I had to guess, that would be the reason why the cables are so much shorter.
I don't recall how to get over there. Well, I guess I'm just not going.
So I took the board out because the cable is attached to the board. So I took the board out of the shell. I kept the buttons, the shell, and the D-pad. And I put an American board with the longer cable in there.
Yeah, I remember you
So
telling me about this.
So I have all the buttons and stuff from a Super Famicom, and the shell says Super Famicom on it.
Mm-hmm.
But inside is the board, the PCB of an American controller. And I think that's cool because I don't wager too many people have done that.
But yeah,
Also,
Darren. Oh, go ahead.
Gerard says what it is.
Yeah, I said what's up, Gerard.
Oh, hey, Gerard.
But yeah, I have reviewed a Razer controller. Their controllers are good.
Back in the 360 days, I had a Razer. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was their at the time tournament edition, like premium controller, and I loved it.
That's really cool, Roner.
The buttons on it were like mouse clicks, like they were mechanical buttons. So they were more durable and more responsive, and they were fucking rad.
It
Loved
might have been the
those.
faction you were playing as, Darren. I don't know what the normal ending is because I haven't seen it. I've only seen the true ending. Okay, I gotta figure out where we're going. But it was always gonna be hard to make a game that stood up to three houses. That was always
Onza.
going to be the case. Okay.
That's what it was called. The Razer Onza Tournament Edition for Xbox 360 is what I had.
That's how they
You
got
have
rid of Poochie. Hmm?
You have the Wolverine, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's the, like, whatever the second release of the Wolverine was. And when Poochie's not around, everyone needs to stand around and say, "Where's Poochie?"
Not
Good
to be
stuff,
confused with
Gerard.
that dog you hate from Yoshi's Island.
I don't get it. I hate everything about Yoshi's Island.
There's
What?
a dog named Poochie in Yoshi's
Oh,
Island, and
I was confused. It's like I hate everything about Yoshi's Island. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Is there?
we are on a highway to hell, Roner.
Oh, I think I was doing. Yes, we are. Oh, I think I was doing desert last. There should be a boss in here we could fight. But do I have enough healing items? Oh, I loathe Yoshi's Island. I think it is a rubbish game. A bad game for people who like bad games. Well, it's a good game for people who like bad games. Because it is a bad game.
Disagree.
I think it's poop. Poop on a pedestal. People adore it because it's an adorable Mario game, but that doesn't make it good.
No, the level design and the fun gameplay make it good.
No, I'm sorry, but it's lacking both of those. Oh, I was ripping into Yoshi's Island, Seamus. It is probably my least favorite Mario game.
Jason likes to say it's bad to be incendiary, but he really means he just doesn't like it.
and I don't like it. It makes no sense why they made Mario a baby. Give me a reason why that makes sense, and I'll shut the fuck up about it. But you can't because there isn't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that is a lot. Oh, the music. Okay, the music was good. I'll give you that. The music was good. But all Mario games have good music.
I don't think Hotel Mario...
That's not really a Mario game, though, is it?
No. Most every Mario game does have good music, though. I think you're pretty spot on about that.
But yeah, how's it going,
struggle.
Seamus?
Hey, Seamus. I struggle to think of...
And see, the Kirby Yarn games are fine because Kirby is always supposed to be a cute game. Like, that is the design of Kirby. It is supposed to be an adorable game for all ages.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something anybody can pick up and play.
Yeah, but
Yoshi's
Mario
Island...
isn't supposed to be... It's supposed to be visually appealing, but it's not supposed to be... Lol, it is adorable.
Well, Yoshi's Island is different from Kirby in that Yoshi's Island becomes very difficult toward the end. Mario is missing his garbage.
Ugh, hot garbage.
It belongs in the garbage.
Damn, I'm taking a lot of damage in here.
We need to get you some new armor.
I've got new armor. I've got great armor. Am I taking, like, poison damage? Oh, I'm poisoned. No wonder I was dying. Yeah, all I need to do is get hit less. Just get good, forehead. Yeah, but you see, Darren, for that I had Batman on the NES, Blaster Master, Super Mario 3, Super Mario 1. I was already forged in the Crucible.
Broner says you've been watching Joe Cat, I see, at me, but I don't know what Joe Cat is, so...
I don't either. TBH. Yeah, oh no, I remember the Home Alone games. Ooh. Like, one of the first Super Nintendo games I played was Aliens vs. Predator. That game did not fuck about.
I had a thought and it evaporated. I want to compile a list of games I need to play for the Super Nintendo that I haven't actually, like, played much of or haven't beaten. Like, I know Secret of Mana's on the list. I crossed off sort of like what I'm doing for movies.
Yeah.
Like, I crossed off Super Metroid, so that one's done. I've beaten Earthbound, so that one's done.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Gotcha, Roner. Ow!
Man, it just helps me stay on task. Like, if like Sarah and I put together a list of movies I need to see. We started with just Disney movies that I hadn't seen, and the list is like something like 50 movies long. And working our way through that has been fun and exciting for me. So making a list is just like something that helps me personally.
Worst NES game Worst NES game I played. Oh my god. This is gonna upset someone on the internet, but it's
if
a
you say
toss-up.
Blaster Master, we're not friends anymore.
Why would I say such a thing that is blatantly false?
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
No, it would either be Mega Man 1...
No, that game is garbage.
Or Bionic Commando.
It's really funny that you mentioned Mega Man 1.
Because
somebody on the... someone on the retro game... Well, it's not a garbage video game, but it's obnoxiously difficult for no fucking reason. Like, somebody asked on the retro gaming subreddit, I want to play Mega Man because I've always been interested in the franchise, but I've never played a Mega Man game. Where should I start? Take a guess at what my answer was.
Mega Man 2.
Exactly. And followed by...
I would say Mega Man 4, personally, but you might say 3.
I did say 3. And then I just told them go sequentially. And I said only come back to 1 once you've got your bearings and you want a real challenge, because 1 is not that great. And I got a ton of votes, so apparently I'm not the only one who feels that way.
Oh no, Mega Man X was great. Is a good start too. But yeah, Seamus understands your need for lists.
Yeah. Seamus says I only ever played the X and Zero games.
The Zero games they're alright. I like the concept. I think it was the first one where Mega Man gets corrupted and basically tries to kill off humanity and
he becomes a maverick, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. That was prime Mega Man storytelling. Oh, fuck.
The only other Rockman game that I would recommend skipping altogether is
Rockman and Forte.
Forte.
Yeah, Rockman and Forte or Mega Man and Base. If you want to be serious about this. If you want to be American about this.
Yeah, I actually played the GBA version of it.
I did too.
Because Kyle had it and he lent it to me.
Yeah, kill all humans, don't mind if you do.
Kyle is like the only person that I've been friends with longer than Jason and TJ.
Yeah, that checks out.
Because Kyle and I met in the 9th grade when he moved to Jacksonville. And we became very fast friends.
I think that would be neat, Gerard. This boss fight's so annoying.
I had the N64 version of Mega Man Legends, if you want to talk about a crucible.
Forged in the fires of hell.
My love of the Mega Man franchise was indeed forged in the fires of hell. Thank you for asking. And you know what? I didn't complain. I loved that game. I remember when I saw it, dude, I was like, a 3D Mega Man, I want that so bad. And my mom got it for me one day when we were out at Walmart. She hooked me up, and at the time I thought it was Aces, but looking back it has not, it has not aged well. Yeah. Those games could do with a remake, my dude.
Oh,
it'll never happen.
The poison, thank God.
Oh, he resisted it. Yeah, but if Capcom ever wanted to make $1 grillion, they would remake Legends 1 and 2.
Fuck.
Because that's like the Mega Man fan base is desperate for it. Me, I could take it or leave it because I don't like. I have strong memories of the N64 one, but like, I never played the PS1 version. Hell, I know people who aren't even hardcore Mega Man fans that would buy. Like TJ loves Mega Man Legends.
Got him. I see. I didn't really get into it. I don't hate it. I do take the piss out of it, but I don't hate it. Oh, the Rocketman 6. Oh, the music was god tier. That was the one with Mr. X, wasn't it? Well, Mr. X.
I'm checking.
Yeah, I believe that was the one with where Dr. Wily was supposedly not involved. And
The
they
X
put all
Foundation,
yeah, they put all the blame on Proto Man.
Yeah, Mr. X, the leader of the X Foundation, is the villain, but then it turns out to be...
Gasp!
Dr. Wily.
Yeah,
Jason,
X is gonna give it to you. It's fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X has two-day delivery.
If we find the source of the energy, we find Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily. That's the reason I really liked Mega Man 4, because that was the first one where it was, like, you really thought, okay, maybe Dr. Wily isn't the villain, because they had Dr. Cossack. And it turns out Dr. Wily was just blackmailing him. He said, you're gonna do it my way, or I'm gonna fucking kill your daughter. Ow!
I do love a good, healthy Mega Man discussion.
Me too.
I'm gonna look up... I just out of curiosity.
But yeah, Mega Man 4 is easily my favorite, with 3 and 2 being close behind.
I've pulled up a list, and I'm gonna see, Jason, if you agree. This is the top 100 Super Nintendo games of all time. I'm not gonna go through the whole list,
Please
obviously,
don't.
but I'm gonna pick and choose a couple, and we'll see.
Okay.
All right, this automatically deserves to be higher on the list. Number 100 is Final Fight.
Fuck off! How
I
dare
don't-
them?
Do you want to hear what was higher than Final Fight? Fucking... This is... Let me find it again. This is 75. This is 25 places higher than Final Fight. Is Madden NFL 94.
What? How fucking dare them?
Let's just... Well, it's not a website I trust. Like, it's not a website
I
that
wouldn't ever trust them after that.
I don't think very highly of the website I'm reading this from, but I don't want to, like, slander anybody, so I'm not gonna, like...
Also, Roner, I do sort of like the idea of a worst NES games list. I saw that you'd said that earlier, but I was caught up in the boss fight. But I do agree. I think that could be fun. I do like taking the piss out of things. See, I never liked any of the Madden games, but that's not going to be a surprise to anyone, because I'm not a football fan.
Like, I have a bad taste in my mouth vis-a-vis Madden games because my brother made me play Madden with him all the time, and he would always beat me horrendously. But he would always like force me to play Madden with him.
That's why Grandma likes you, Seamus, because you know what the best team in the league is. That's why Grandma likes you.
Well, your grandma has good taste.
Oh,
we're gonna
fuck's sake.
We're gonna just rapid fire through the top 20. And you tell me if anything on here seems out of place to you.
Well, I already think shit's out of place with number 100.
Alright, top 20. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Number 20, Super Mario All-Stars. 19.
Personally, I could see that being lower or higher.
19, ActRaiser. 18, F-Zero. 17, Super Punch-Out. 16, Donkey Kong Country 2.
I would
15.
put that in like the 30s. Maybe
15.
40s.
Fair. 15, Tetris Attack.
Fuck
14
them! Eat a basket of dicks.
Wait, are we anti-Tetris Attack?
No, I love Tetris Attack. That shit should be higher.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, well, then
It's
this
fucking
next one's gonna
Tetris.
make you mad. Number 14, Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, just... Whoever did that list should be fucking fired. Out of a cannon into the sun.
Number 13, Earthbound.
Ugh. Please stop reading this list. You're gonna give me a coronary.
Number 12, Mega Man... I'm gonna rapid fire. 12, Mega Man X. 11, Secret of Mana. 10, Super Mario RPG. 9, Star Fox. 8, Mario Kart. 7, Yoshi's Island.
What? Excuse
6.
me?
I knew that was the one that was gonna piss you off the most.
Oh my god. The fucking...
6.
The brass balls on this motherfucker.
6, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. 5, Mario World.
Instead of Super Street Fighter 2?
Yeah, I
What?
don't get that either.
Fuck
I would have put
off.
Hyper Fighting in that slot.
I don't
but-
think that was on the Super Nintendo. That was Sega.
Was it?
Yeah, because Super Nintendo had Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Super Street Fighter 2 The New Challengers. I believe Sega had... Their answer to Turbo was they got
Hyper
Hyper
Fighting.
Fighting.
Mario World is at 5. Number 4 is at Final Fantasy 6.
Well, that's alright.
3 is Super Metroid.
Itch got the Dio mask.
2 is Chrono Trigger. And number 1 is Link to the Past.
I love Link to the Past, don't get me wrong. But do I think it is the best Super Nintendo game of all time? Not by half. But I do think it's very good, though.
I think Super Mario World should probably be in the top 3.
I can see that.
Because it's like the quintessential Super Nintendo game. When you think of the Super Nintendo, likely the first thing you think of, or one of, is Super Mario World.
Yeah, what Roner said, it's clear this writer is a list of action games. It doesn't have any truck with more intellectually stimulating ones. Oh, fuck's sake.
IGN.
That makes a lot more sense all of a sudden.
You know what game Can we just talk about another game real quick?
No.
You ever play... Okay.
Yeah, no, go for it.
You ever play Uniracers?
No, because it made me ill.
Oh.
All that looping and shit? Oh, no, sir.
I owned a copy of Uniracers, and I'm sad that I didn't keep it.
I think it's a really neat game. Oh my god, it plays havoc with my everything.
I just want to, real quick, I'm going to... For a non-popular RPG, like, this is a fairly obscure racing game, and it goes for fucking $120.
Yeah, that's why I don't like saying what games I think are the best, Roner. That's why I prefer to say favorite. Because best is, depending on your metric, it's still very subjective. Even if you go by amount of units sold, when the game came out is very important. Like, a game at the end of the Super Nintendo's life cycle, even if it's good, can do very, very poorly. Because people are already looking at the N64, the Sony PlayStation, the 3DO. Okay, only 2 of those are accurate. But I don't like to say best. I do it because, like, I have to for work, but I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, good and bad are subjective.
Oh yeah, how you feel about it, Seamus?
Lights of the Exile, is that something I don't... Is that like a 14 thing?
No, it's Me and Seamus were talking about it. Now I don't recall 100%.
Oh, he says it was a good read, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was a book or manga or something. Or...
I'm trying to remember because I know he's mentioned it before. I've had a really long week or two. Why does that make me think of Brandon Sanderson? Oh, beans. But yeah, and popularity is also kind of subjective too. Oh, for God's sake.
A cursory Google search says, the series Lights of the Exile carries the history of Torah transmission throughout turbulent decades of 17.
Right. You don't have to say anymore. I remember. I forgot I had lent Seamus my book on history of the Jewish people. Of where we were kicked out of everywhere. Okay, I was like, I know that name, and it was driving me insane that I couldn't remember. Oh, anytime, Seamus. Glad to do it. Ha! Damn it! I wonder why 8-Bit Fire no longer now it has a mana cost. I don't understand that. Because at first it didn't, and now it does.
I'm gonna see if I can find out for you.
Oh, this just takes me back here. Oh, right, this is just that door. May as well open it. I don't really want to...
Is that 8-Bit Nightmare?
I believe so. Let me see. Yeah, wait, no, 8-Bit Flame.
Eight-Bit Flame.
Yeah, new passive. Alchemic Bounty. More like Water Leper. IMO. But yeah, no worries, Seamus. The bubble shows me where there's a if there's a secret passage nearby. Like if there's a secret passage, it'll highlight it within that bubble.
Yeah, or if there's like a breakable wall or...
Yeah.
Very useful for finding secrets.
Better. It's got higher luck. I'll equip it for now. It's not really a big defense loss. Damn it. Oh, for God's sake.
Excuse me, good lord.
I hate those demons. Bunch of bastards. People. What a bunch of bastards.
All right. Hyper Fighting was on the Super Nintendo.
Really?
Yeah. I just looked up Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting on the Street Fighter wiki.
I didn't think that one was on there. I know Street Fighter Alpha was.
Yeah, arcade, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Saturn, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox, PSP, 360. It's been on damn near everything, it
I'll
seems
be
like.
goddamned. I could swear that it wasn't.
Super Turbo was actually not on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that I knew.
But New Challengers was, as you said.
I remember New Challengers because my cousin got it for Christmas the year it came out. And I whooped his ass. I was the cheapest motherfucker on the block. Instead of putting him through a tiger shot circus or the constant roundhouses of Colton, I just kept using Cammy's throw. Every time he came in close, forward roundhouse.
Oh, you mean you didn't make him run the Tiger Shot obstacle course?
I did not. And when he was far away, I would just cannon drill in. He did not want to play after like the first couple rounds. He was like, fight fair, fight fair. Like, I am. Maybe you're just bad.
4 new characters, T-Hawk, Cammy, Fei Long, and DJ. Oh, that's right. DJ wasn't a vanilla character, was he?
Not till New Challengers.
God, the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack goes so hard.
Honestly, one of my favorite songs in that particular version of the game was T-Hawk's. T-Hawk has a gun.
It's very good.
I love the Blood on the Asphalt version, though. That
whole album is...
That shit humps.
That whole album does.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And it's free.
It is free. I think my favorite songs on there were Spittin' Narcissism, the Claw theme, Boxer's theme, Kuma's Murder Instinct. Oh no! Damn it. And Guile's Mile Long Dong. God damn it. Stormer Rider introduced him to a new fighting game. He beat me out like try 3. Oh, you mean when you introduced Colton to Naruto? And he, in a couple of rounds, he just started bodying you. Yeah, Colton's really fond of that story, as it turns out.
That story makes me laugh. I love that. Because it's a fond memory of mine. Like, not because I won or anything, because, like, I had a good time with Seamus.
But winning does help.
Yeah.
Like, be honest.
Because that was one of the first times Seamus and I ever hung out at his place. Outside of work. And,
Colton said, boy, I beat his ass.
And Seamus is also the one who got me addicted to Arizona Arnold Palmer's.
So it was you that got him addicted to that weird old man drink. I'm surprised it wasn't, oh wait, no, your grandpa bought half and halves, not half lemonade.
Yeah.
For your grandma. I've been making fun of Colton for drinking those for years.
Yeah, Seamus is the reason I drink those, because he introduced me to them.
Alright, take it easy, Roner. Thanks for stopping in. I can't tell how far back that set me. But it doesn't seem like it's very far.
My phone is just going off. It's a screenshot from fucking Mega Man Battle Network, where someone tells Lan, the main character, a young man once asked me if using the internet could do serious harm to a person, if it could damage your soul. In my heart, the answer was yes, but I lied and said no.
It can. It absolutely can.
And that picture is the most internet thing.
God damn it. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where, because I have a couple options on which way I could go. But yeah, that whole album fucking slapped. Okay, this was just a dead end. Ah, beans. Well, that was one way to deal with it.
I remember I had that album on my Zune when we were going to Coastal.
Oh, Blood on the Asphalt.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Man, those things were bricks. Like you couldn't break those things.
well, pow, 1 damage.
That's what I liked about them at the time, is they were super durable.
Hmm.
That, and I liked the user interface. But now, I mean, with the advent of things like Spotify, you can just fucking, my phone does all that and then some. And
You were the only person I knew that had one.
I loved that thing, man.
Oh, I remember. Why do I feel like I've been through here? I guess I haven't. Because I can also go back, I can also backtrack and go up there. Let's re-equip Deep Sinker.
I opened my phone to do something, and then I remember, oh right, now I remember.
Sinister Pelt. And a wolf hood. Well, that's both of their drops sorted. Just gonna avoid these guys. Unless they drop something really useful. So far, the answer is no. Oh, beans. There's another area. Let's see what that treasure is. Boo earns.
So, what is our next big goal?
I don't even remember. It's probably get the thing to take the photograph. The silver bromide.
That's gonna be a pain. It's random.
Mm-hmm. Secret Sorcery Lab. I'm trying to find a teleporter here.
So it could just drop off of any old fucker in the game.
I think it's more likely to drop off of something important. Oh god, things here have a lot of HP. Or at least that does.
Things here have a lot of HP, turns around and one-shots an enemy.
Steel Lightning. I don't have any weapon that's better, though, for now. Crow Hat. Yeah, the reflector beam is great. You actually normally get that here in this area.
It's very cool to look at as well. Like, it just looks cool when you do it.
Ah, there's the teleporter. So now I could go back and check that other stuff and come back here. Maybe with some more power. Because the boss here is kind of a pain in the dick.
You don't think 8-bit Flame would make it any easier?
Well, it's not free anymore, so...
Oh, right, fair.
It takes like half my MP to cast it.
Oh shit, yeah, so we can't cheese bosses with it anymore.
No, and I don't know why.
I have a theory. If you're curious to hear it.
Yeah, why not?
I think it's because the game, in the interest of allowing you to progress, lets you cast spells you don't have the mana for, and now you just have so much mana that you can actually cast it that it started charging you.
Well, originally it wouldn't let me cast it until I had like the exact amount. But now, I don't know. It might be something like that. He's over there trying to stab a dead body. He's like, hey kid, you want to see a dead body?
Oh.
Alright, this is dead end. Yeah, happy little bug accident. I think that's HP. Yes.
I love how your little familiar only started stabbing after the thing was dead.
It's what I pay him for. To be borderline useless. He's eventually very good. He's probably my favorite out of the summons I've found while playing this game. I don't think I've found them all, but he is... Yeah, it's a double tap. What's with all these goddamn bats? They're not even difficult, they're just annoying. Ooh, another teleporter.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's get back to that other area. Because now I've got at least 2 options of places I can get to.
Hello, Steven.
What's up, Steven?
That is, stop screwing around to Steven,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not our former roommate, Steven.
Yeah, no.
I
figured not.
I saw him a couple years ago, because I think he lives in where I used to live now. Or the time he did, 'cause he was at the grocery store when I was going. I was leaving and he was coming into Food Lion. I hadn't heard from him in a while.
I haven't heard from him in ages. I wonder if he's doing well.
He seemed to be when I last saw him. Alright, we're gonna backtrack while also going forward. Fuck.
Forward. Reverse. Remember that episode of Dexter's Lab where he gets the fucking belt, but to activate it he has to say That was a dumb invention. I love Dexter, but that was a fucking dumb invention.
You're not wrong.
I don't even remember the episode justification for it. Like,
It couldn't have been a good one.
yeah.
Let's stop at the save point.
Always a good idea. Save early, save often.
Mm-hmm. I can't use save states.
Darren says, "Love the look your character is rocking." Also, dang seahorses.
Yeah,
though.
they took. I was gonna say they took seahorses a little too literally.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Okay. Going left will connect me back to the beginning of the game. I believe. So let's go do that. Mahogany. Those fish look gross, those Fornius. Isn't that named after a Greek god? Yeah, he really did, Steven. You're not wrong.
Yeah. I still love the shit out of that show,
Oh,
though.
me too. He had complicated solutions to simple-ass problems.
If you had to pick one, what's your favorite episode?
Oh, probably Omelette du Fromage.
That's such a good one.
It was amazing. What, Steven?
Oh, you said something about being named after our god?
Oh, Fornius, yeah. I feel like it was named after something in Greek mythos.
Let's see here. I know it's,
That was a good one, too, the racist bully.
oh yeah, who beat up people with accents.
I hate kids with accents.
In demonology, Fornius is a great marquis of hell and has 29 legions of demons under his rule.
That's where I heard it from, the Book of Solomon, probably.
He teaches rhetoric and languages, gives men a good name, and makes them be loved by their friends and foes.
Yeah, that sounds like something I read about in the Book of Solomon.
Yeah, the C also on this Wikipedia page says the Lesser Key of Solomon. Which is to say Solomon's Key for the NES.
Oh no, that game was horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. You know what game is not horrible? Blaster Master.
Fuck yeah, Blaster Master's the original Metroidvania. Why aren't they called Blaster Manias?
That's a great question, Jason.
We're gonna change the way people look at them. Now they're Blaster Manias.
We're gonna change
Master
the paradigm.
Manias? No, I don't think I like the sound of that.
Can you remember 1986?
The year or the year?
Like, can you just hold that number in your mind?
Yeah.
The reason they're not called Blaster Manias is because Metroid predates Blaster Master by 2 years. I looked it up. I had to
Okay,
know.
so Castle Masters?
They should be
Castle Blasters? I don't know.
Metroid Blaster.
I don't like the way that sounds.
I don't either.
That doesn't roll good off the tongue, I'm afraid.
No, now I'm curious about when.
Well, Castlevania wasn't really a Metroidvania till Symphony of the Night. Because they were just typical...
Right.
Well, not typical, they were exceptional platformers.
Exceptionally difficult.
Yes. You will get no
Have you beaten
argument.
any of the original trilogy?
Yeah, I've beat 2. I beat 2 and I beat 3.
I have not,
Oh,
but
that's
they're
where
on
that
my
connects
list.
to. Okay. Still not helpful. Oh man, I love Blaster Master. It's one of my favorite NES games. I never beat it as a kid though.
The Zero games are very good too.
Because
Blaster
I
Master
actually
Zero.
I actually owned Blaster Master as a kid in the 80s. I had a lot of the games that like people on average didn't own. I had Blaster Master, I had Clash of Demon Head, Shatterhand. Dude, Shatterhand fucking slapped.
I've never played it.
Oh, look up some gameplay. It's a lot of fun.
I'll put that on my list of things to do after the stream.
It's a solid play. So I think I'm gonna go back and turn in some quests.
Do I remember Math Blaster? Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah, I played that. I played that on an Apple II.
This is older, so you guys might not. Jason, you'll remember
was
it
about
most
to
likely.
say.
This is older than that, but our Jason and I went to the same elementary school, but not at the same time. But we still had computers from when Jason went there.
Yeah, it fucking checks out.
at least very early on, and then the internet came along and we got better ones. But
I fucking believe that too. That's the sad part. We were
So when
not
I
a
say that-
well-funded school.
no, when I say the name Number Munchers, does that mean anything to
Yes.
anybody here?
Yes, I remember Number Muncher. Goddamn right I do.
That
I was
my
actually
shit,
good
too.
at Number Muncher. And
I,
Darren's in my age bracket, so...
I
think
remember
I'm a year
Number
too older
Muncher,
than Darren.
Oregon Trail. But see, I also in the library we
I
had
was
better
the-
computers.
I was the only kid in my class that beat Oregon Trail.
In the library and the computer lab, we had better computers. So I also remember things like Carmen San Diego
Mhm.
and
I also played SimCity on a Mac.
I played SimCity in school. Was not very good at it, but I played it.
I was always horrible at it.
Godzilla showed up and like blew up my town or something like that. I remember a
'cause
giant
on the
monster. Like,
SNES it was Bowser. Which was rad. I mean, it's shameless, but it's rad.
yeah. Sarah was actually just talking to me about SimCity 2000
I had
today.
that.
Because Sarah and I were talking about whether or not I should get a Scalar or a Super NT.
Mhm.
And she's like, well, what if we want to play the PlayStation or another console on the TV? And I'm like, well, that's a good thought. But then she's like, yeah, but SimCity 2000 is better on PC anyway.
True.
And I was like, you're not wrong. Because we actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in that box to my right, there is a copy of SimCity 2000.
That
for the
is such a
PS1.
Darren statement too. Played with my dad, hated on him for not micromanaging and fast forwarding his city's time. That is a very Darren thing to say.
Oh my
It's
god,
very
yeah,
on
it is.
brand. Oh, that's very on brand. I can hear it in my head.
I'm making a picture in my head. Let's not be too hasty.
He might not have made
I think he's rather tasty.
he might not have made as nice a city as me in 1960, but his 2100 city had futuristic casinos and freeways.
So he made a better city with blackjack and hookers.
He did, it sounds like.
Still, I think he's rather tasty.
I needed to stop by here anyways, before I go exploring. Because I need more consumables.
For Oregon Trail, that's not bad. The only thing that might make hard is, I imagine input lag would make hunting a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but hunting already sucks, so, like...
Yeah, imagine adding, like, a full, like, 4 frames of delay.
Ugh.
It's like a full second from when you hit the button to when something happens on screen.
Thought I could buy food here.
But other than that, like, menu-based games like that aren't too bad, hooking them up to a TV. I was also not very good at Oregon Trail, mostly because I would just gamble on everything, and by that I mean, like, oh sure, we can probably ford this river.
And then your whole family dies.
Yeah, or they would get sick and I wouldn't know what to do about it, because I didn't understand how the game works. And it's like you're meant to slow your travel pace when you get sick, so you have time to recover. You're meant to take days and rest.
And Colton's like,
And I
nah,
was like-
resting's for chumps.
Resting's for the weak. Just kidding. Please take breaks, take rests.
Don't be like me. Take breaks.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb like me. Fuck, what am I
Spent
supposed
all
to
my
bring
ammo
her
shooting
back?
buffalo in the first week, says
Oh,
Darren.
Brigandine.
Living the real experience.
Yeah, that checks out.
Dude, I was like 25 for it. Nice. Please stay that pure forever.
I didn't. It didn't take me that long, but I did pick up on it.
I knew fucking straight away.
Yeah, it's like,
they wanted the.
this seems a little.
I didn't know they were prostitutes right away, but I knew they wanted the. They wanted
to bone down.
Yeah, and then I wasn't until I was like maybe 14 or 15 that I realized, oh, the reason they didn't like him is because they were sex workers and that he didn't have money.
Any money.
Yeah.
Like, they were willing to throw down, but he didn't have.
Not
what
for
they were
his
looking
broke
for.
ass. Yeah.
Which is to say, money. His husband had to tell him. That does not surprise me that Dusty would pick up on that, though. Not even a little. Oh, right, this is where the boss is. Well, it's time to fight our clone. We're gonna beat her ass, though. Ah, hot! Fire indeed hot!
The prophecy will
I
help.
was just about to say that.
Oh, are you fighting Doppelganger? Who just clipped through a wall, no big deal.
NBD. We're kicking her teeth in, though. I did that too, Darren. I threw all of my bullets in at the beginning, and it was like, wait a minute, why can't we carry all of it?
What do you mean there are physical limitations on how much food will fit in the wagon before it stops moving? That's ridiculous.
That's not true to life.
We'll just eat some of it now. We'll take the Colton buffet approach. We'll eat some of it now, and then we'll take the rest later.
That's using the old noodle. Transcendence.
But buffets don't let you get takeout plates most of the time.
Or if they do, it's real expensive.
Yeah, or you have to pay for it by weight.
Ugh.
Number one China.
Like, I love number one China, but man, that shit is pricey.
It's so worth it, though. Dude,
Darren
that's like
just left a decaying buffalo in the field that had no more bullets.
I do miss that place. I wonder if they're even still in business.
I don't think they are, but I don't know for sure.
The last I heard when I was living in Jacksonville, we had that real bad. They had that real bad storm.
And they just kind of, they always
Never
looked
opened
closed
again.
after that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Kevin. He's still in the area.
Who?
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. I misheard you. You broke up a little bit, and I was like, who the fuck did he say?
Yeah, that's Kevin. He'll know. Oh, well, he may not know, but he can find out. Oh, I finally have high jump.
The Digimon game is dark AF. There are dead children left and right. Oh boy.
Dead children. Oh, that was a quest monster, too. It's not really that much of a high jump, if I'm being honest. Doesn't feel
Are you
like
feeling
very-
let? Are you feeling let down by the high jump?
Yeah, I'd rather have double jump. TBH.
Or both, if it's possible. Just hack in space jump. We'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just infinitely jump everywhere. That's fine.
It's probably
Totally fine.
All that for mahogany.
What was your do you remember your like the first time you had a home computer?
Yeah, because I was in high school.
What do you remember playing any games on it?
I wasn't allowed to because my stepfather thought I would break it.
Ah, so that's not just a internet generation thing. That's a
That
okay,
said,
that's an every generation thing, yeah.
but weirdly enough, I did own several PC games because they bought them for me.
But you were never allowed to play them.
I played Wizardry 7 like 2 or 3 times. And I played Quake.
Quake's good.
I played a little bit of Quake.
My first big foray into PC gaming was in middle school. I had a friend whose dad built computers, and he taught me how to build computers, like, a little bit.
Now, I did have a friend in middle school who had one. And I would go over to his house and play Warcraft 1 and Diablo.
Both stellar games.
Oh, yeah.
My first PC games were that like on my own computer were Jedi Knight 2, which was coincidentally my first online multiplayer game. Other than like it was Jedi Knight 2, Warcraft 3.
That sounds awesome, Darren.
It was good stuff. Counter-Strike 1.6, which I was terrible at, but I loved playing it with my friends.
I had a game called was like FX Fighter, which was like a 3D fighting game. I never got to play it, so I still have the disc for it somewhere.
So naturally, you're gonna stream it, right?
I haven't had a computer with a CD-ROM drive in probably like 15 years.
Let me ask you this. What is the most underrated fighting game you've ever played?
Underrated?
Yeah.
Most of the fighting games I played, I think, are rated fairly well. But I would say maybe Killer Instinct Gold.
That's a good game. For me, it's actually the same system. For the N64, there was there's a fighting game that not many people know of that I'm aware of. It's called Flying Dragon, and it had a 2D fighting mode, a 3D fighting mode, and a chibi fighting mode. And it was fucking cool. I remember it being dope. I got it at like a yard sale, and it was so cool. And just I was thinking about that, and I was like, I wonder if Jason has like a weird hidden gem fighting game that he's played that no one's ever heard of that's really good.
I wish I did. Clay Fighter I think is pretty underrated.
I remember Clay Fighter. I rented it a few times.
I have played a fighting game that I don't think too many people have played. You might have. Balls 3D.
Yeah, I've played Balls 3D.
It's
not good.
It's fucking horrible.
It is a miserable gameplay experience.
It is because one of my friends in high school we rented it from the video game store because we were both very, very high. See, Flash didn't exist when I was in middle school.
It did for me. I was also Newgrounds generation, so I remember when I want to say it was like Alien Hominid was a Flash game on Newgrounds before it got a console release.
Oh!
I remember watching a lot of Flash animations on Newgrounds too during that time period.
I loved fighting games until I grew a little... I still like them now, but I loved them back in the day.
You ever play Primal Rage? I'm sure you did.
Yes.
But, you know, looking back, that game does not seem like it was all that good.
It wasn't, but... Hell, me and you
edgy.
played it at Subsational.
Oh yeah, we did, actually. I don't remember that game being... like
It was only controversial because Chaos had a urine attack. Inspiring R. Kelly years down the road. But if I had to pick a favorite fighting game, you might know what it is. You should know what it is.
I do.
Ow!
It's Alpha 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you're a man of exceptional taste.
It's true. Aw, shit. What's up, Jess? We're just,
Hey, Jess.
we're reminiscing tonight, apparently.
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm not suggesting that there is. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off.
I just couldn't think of anything else to talk about, so I was like... I felt like I wasn't contributing, so I was just trying to...
Oh, son of a bitch.
He just clipped right through the fucking floor!
He sure did.
Oh, it's because there's a gap right there.
Hmm.
I didn't realize. I thought the game just bugged. I thought the game just said fuck you.
It feels like it did. Okay. Fuck, I need a teleporter soon. I'm with the Waygate out of here.
My first fighting game was Capcom vs. SNK, says Steven.
Oh man, that's a good one though. I liked SNK Chaos just because of Violent Ken. I won't even front, that was the whole ass reason.
Love Street Fighter. I do. In my heart of hearts, I know I do. But I honestly think purely from a gameplay perspective, I think I like anime fighters better.
That's fair.
Mostly because I like being able to air dash. I like combo. There's something satisfying to me about combo-oriented gameplay when it's done right.
I just don't like when it feels like you have to memorize a 20 input combo just to do moderate damage.
Yeah, Blaze Blue.
Yeah, cause I love Blaze Blue, but man, it's so frustrating. Oh, for God.
Unless you're playing Bang, and then you just have to do like maybe 7 hits, and then just spice in a command grab when you feel frisky.
when you're feeling like mixing things up a little.
Get the free reset because no one ever texts the command grab.
Right.
Dude, I had a like an 8,000 damage combo with Bang. I would do his whole bread and butter combo, and then I would just end it with a command grab, and no one would ever tech the command grab. And the command grab,
it.
because of the delay, it forces a reset, so the command grab gets full damage, and it goes from being like a 6,000 damage combo to like a 9,000 damage combo.
That's almost someone's entire health bar. And in some characters' case, I think it is their whole health bar. I like Guilty Gear, but I'm really bad at it.
Same. I played Guilty Gear in high school a lot because I had we talked about him earlier, my friend Kyle, and our other friends, Corey and Jordan, were
Kyle
very
does not
much
make fighting games fun to play.
Unless it's Marvel 2. He's not
He's not as good.
He's not as good at Marvel 2 as he is at Marvel 3.
His Marvel 3 makes me want to wound small people.
He's very good at Marvel 3.
I love Guilty Gear. Like, I love the aesthetic. I like the gameplay. If I practiced, I would be good. But I really don't.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the series, but I'm not very good at it.
I love watching it be played, though.
Oh yeah, I love watching it be played at a high level. That's
Except
so
Potemkin.
mesmerizing.
Potemkin players, fuck off.
Yeah, Potemkin players can fuck off into the ocean.
What a surprise, Darren plays Dizzy, given his username is DizzyPW.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Once they stopped putting Dizzy in games, he stopped playing. That's fair.
Who has the time anymore?
Seriously.
Holy shit, look at how much of the map you've uncovered.
I have uncovered half the map. Oh, I remember this boss.
Decent at Street Fighter. I got fairly good at Blaze Blue.
I'm okay at Street Fighter. I really just like playing Dan and Akuma.
Jason's better at Street Fighter than he'll lead you to believe. It's a trap.
It depends on what characters I have access to. I really enjoyed Super 4, especially Omega Mode. Omega Mode was so stupid.
I loved Omega Mode.
It was just non-stop OP all day.
That was based on Rainbow Edition, wasn't it?
I think it was, now that you mention it. Well, you do no damage, my summoning friend. You know what, Darren? That is a fair reason. I respect that. Aqua Stream. I don't like that name at all. Better go back and save. But yeah, I'm okay at some fighting games. I enjoy Street Fighter. I enjoy Alpha 3 the most, probably.
Alpha 3 is legit.
And I will pick Dan, and I will give you the business. It will happen. I like playing as Dan because it's kind of like psychological warfare. Because then your opponent has to think, is he actually really good, or are they just fucking with me? Because for those of you who don't know, hell yeah, getting us free sodas.
Those are not mutually exclusive. It can be both.
It can be. But Dan was from Art of Fighting. I think he was the main character of Art of Fighting. And Capcom tried to sue for it. And they did not win. So, they took Art of Fighting's main character and they made a parody of him. It was Rio, wasn't it?
Something like that, I think, yeah.
Yeah, because he's in King of Fighters now. And they took the piss by making him the worst character in the game. He's a joke. He has the worst fireball in the game.
Oh,
most
worst
of his
stats overall.
And most of his normals are mediocre. But he has an amazing DP, though. And his Hurricane Kick is sound. And what Jessica's referring to is, me and Colton had a rule when we worked together at Game Crazy. If you got hit with Dan's fireball, you owe the other person a drink.
It didn't count if you blocked. You had to get hit.
You had to take the damage.
Yeah.
And that was the rule. Because he has his fireball, like, if my hand is here, his fireball goes to, like, here. And
Yeah, it's
honestly,
very,
that's
very
being
short range
generous.
and very slow. Yeah. It's very hard to get hit with.
You have to work it into a combo. And he also has Legendary Taunt and Super 4, or in 4, where you can... You start the taunt, and he rolls around, and he flexes and goes, "What's the problem?" He's basically Steven Seagal. And you can cancel his Legendary Taunt into his Super, and just basically create an nearly unblockable situation.
Super Gem Fighter mini
Oh, love it. It's so dumb.
It's so good. I love it so much.
It's so dumb, but it's so good.
It's a nice change of pace. If you've been, like, you know, say you've been playing Street Fighter for a while and you want something a little different, but you like the characters, like, it's a good way to mix things up.
Oh, for sure.
I'm really bummed it didn't get a wider release until recently.
Right.
I'm just bummed it took this long for it to become widely available.
I agree.
Because it's part of that fighting collection.
That I coincidentally reviewed.
You did a stellar review of it.
But yeah, I do love playing as Dan. That he's one of the reasons I tried getting back into 5. It didn't last long, but I tried.
I play Alex in 5. Or I did when I was playing 5. Alex and Ken.
That's a good enough reason as any to play Dan, Steven. I did also appreciate that he had the pink gi, because it really throws people for a loop. Well, it throws insecure people for a loop, which is a startlingly high number of FGC members.
Yes.
I also really like that he had a Goku gi. Well, it's partially a Goku gi, and also a Ryo gi. The orange.
Oh, the orange one. Yeah.
There should be a save point nearby. Oh, even better. Yeah, Dan is my main. I also really like Akuma. In Alpha 3, I played characters that have, like, low HP, high damage. So, Evil Akuma, or Shin Akuma, Evil Ryu, Dan. I also really liked Sagat. I remember...
In fighting games in general, I tend to play grapplers.
Ugh, not me. I can't get my head around grapplers. But I remember when I first got Alpha 3 for PS1, and I spent days, because you have to unlock characters through the World Tour mode. And that's how you unlock Boxer, Guile, Shin Akuma, Evil Ryu, and I think one or two others.
And sorry, go ahead.
And they were so hard to unlock. Miserable.
I forget, which game was it that had Cyber Akuma?
That was Marvel vs. Cap. I think it was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. That was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Colton will get this, but Dusty agreed to play because I described it as the struggle minigame from KH2.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
But yeah,
I'm getting so hungry.
I'm getting kind of hungry too. I'm not gonna lie. I've got food ready though.
You've got delicious sounding food ready.
Have you already ordered your pizza, or are you gonna do it soon?
No, I have to wait for my check to drop.
Ah, gotcha.
It won't drop till like 7 o'clock.
Mine drops around like 8 in the morning usually, so I was paying bills while I was working.
I've got to send you that 5 spot back.
Oh yeah, no worries. Whenever you get to it. I think this
I
is
just
where
wanted you to
it
know I
is.
haven't forgot. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is where I was going. Inverto. Alright, let's get it. Let's get to getting.
boss fight time.
Yeah. No, we're just in another shitty sand area. Or another part of the shitty sand area. Which is just taking me backwards. That's not really progress. Unless there's something over there that I missed. Oh, I could get there way faster this way. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, high jump actually kind of feels like high jump here. Maybe I'll play Lufia 2 tomorrow if I don't continue playing this. Maybe I'll play Lufia 2 Rando and actually commit to beating it. Because every time I start playing Lufia 2 Rando, I get distracted. And I stop playing it for some reason or another. Another passive. Words of Wisdom. That's one worth maxing out if I can. I understand that feeling very well, Darren. This was not one of those days for me, but boy do I understand it. Is my day over? Cause this is miserable and I'm not being efficient.
One of those days yesterday, Darren. I'm right there with you, bud. Yesterday was just miserable.
Oh, so this wasn't really anything. This was nothing. Fuck. We're getting out of here. Because I'm starting to feel like I'm running out of things to check.
Do you have any more bosses we haven't fought yet that we could go fight?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's see. Let's pull out the map. Maybe I could go up there. Maybe I was missing a travel ability. But now I've got more movement tech. Is there a save up there? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Maybe we'll get up there and call it. We'll see. At least I'll have a save point up there. Livre ex machina. Oh,
Your local
right,
lib.
wrong ability. Well, no. That'll still kind of work.
Is it time already to visit your local library?
Sorta. So I need to go up. Okay, go up again. Oh, right, I have the claw now. I think I should be able to do the thing that I wasn't able to do earlier. I think. I think that's what was stopping me from moving on here. Because I didn't have the grabby doohonky.
Doohonky.
Let's see. If I can remember what the fuck it was called. Craftwork. Yeah, I have it. And that is a mimic. Suck it, nerds.
You should go run on the ceiling, huh?
Man, fuck your stupid mini game bullshit. We ain't playing that here.
I don't blame you one bit, my dude.
Ah, now I have to play it. But not.
Aren't you trying to get to that save room?
Yeah, I realized I was going the wrong way. I was going the right way and then I started going the wrong way. I don't know if I have access to that room. I'm gonna see. I don't think I have that key yet. Because that's an optional boss room.
Is it the millionaire room?
No, that's in the Halls of Termination. I know exactly where that is.
You don't sound excited about it.
I'm not. That was the Key of Celeste, okay. Honestly, I could probably take him now. If I have enough healing items, I could take him. I believe... I might not be going the right way. I think it might be... We'll see. I don't think I'm going the way I think I'm going. No, I think this leads somewhere else.
It leads somewhere you haven't been yet.
Into the Halls of Termination.
Oh, fun. That sounds like a real lively place.
I've been to Hall of Termination, but I haven't finished it. But see, the boss here is the final the boss of this act of the game, but I don't have Zangetsu. And that's
so
what
it would
I
be
need.
a bad idea to engage.
Yeah, it would just give me a bad ending. Same principle as in
Symphony.
Yes. I fucking blanked on the name. Let's go save real quick. That's one of the few downsides to this kind of randomizer. The farther you get, while it feels like you're narrowing things down, it just requires you to remember more and more and more, like, little things that you might not have done. Because I'm looking for a sword. Or a key item. And I don't know where the fuck they spawn at. Hey, level up.
He max up and then a level up to boot.
There we go. But going through Hall of Termination could lead me somewhere else that I'm meant to go.
Looks like it's leading you back right now to a place you've been already.
Maybe, but it might be a way to do something I couldn't do before. Alright, I'm tired of using Dimension Shift. It's not fucking getting me anywhere. It's useful. But Reflect Array is better. Farther reach. You see, there's a door to an area I haven't been yet. Why I fought that head on, I'll never know.
You were asserting dominance.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
If there's anything I've learned from you, Jason, it's that that's important.
It is. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Oh, we're started. Stream is kind of going fucky a little bit.
Carnot's Rebuke. I didn't see it. I'll take your word for it. I believe you. Oh, is that a great sword? Fuck off.
Are you dropping frames?
Not right now.
Okay, it must have just been a temporary thing.
Probably. Oh, that's that door from earlier. Okay. That door I couldn't get through. And that, I believe, is the Gillionaire boss. And here's a save point. Fuck it, let's try it. We got some time. Let's try it real quick. I hear the thunder rumbling outside.
Yeah, outside it's like half sunny, half stormy skies. So like, I have no idea what it's actually going to do tonight.
The Millionaire's Room.
Yeah. You appear to be doing decent damage to it, though. Will we see any 8-bit flame?
Oh, probably.
Damn, she stepped up to get knocked out. So I'm gonna make this boss look easy. It doesn't help that it has 600 million health.
It feels like it. Oh no!
That slide was picture perfect. I just love the effect you get when you get a critical hit in this game.
It is very satisfying.
In Kingdom Hearts, it's like impossible to tell if you get a critical hit. You can tell because there's a red flash, but it's if you're not looking for it, you'll miss it. God, just die.
Yeah, this is an optional boss too. That's important to note.
Yeah, this is not required for completion.
Oh no! I got stuck.
That was well timed. Did those damage it, the exploding things?
I don't think they do. I think they only hit me.
That's lame. That would be a fun mechanic if you could hit them back at it for like mad damage.
Fuck. I have 25 HP. And I'm out of heals, so... Oh, I got him!
First try.
Oh, his reward sucked. But he gave me a shitload of money, though.
What reward did he give you?
The shard was heretical grinder. Which is okay, but...
Good shit, man. First try.
Whooped his ass. It was free.
Whoops ass is true.
I got like 10,000 gold for that fight, though, so...
Oh, wow. Does gold have any... Are we at the point in the game where gold doesn't really have any value anymore?
Oh, no,
or...
I could buy high potions. It has value. as long as I need high potions. And the final boss is... through here, I believe? No, I think it's the other one. We'll see. Well, final, because he's not the real boss. He's under the command of someone else.
But if you go do it now, won't you get the bad ending?
Oh, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, okay.
It's not through here anyways.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I could buy potions. That's the real important thing from that. We come through here. Another traversers ring.
I agree, Steven. I think that would make it look sharp, and it would add a little more visual flair to the combat.
Yeah. I agree. Or something to that effect. Oh, let's go ahead and resave. I want to say he was through here. Yep. This is where you fight the boss. You just go through that room. That's right, there is something up there. I knew there was a secret room in here somewhere. Ow! Goddamn land seahorses.
I kicked the shit out of you.
Boy,
I'm on a little bit of a delay because the stream the stream crashed for me earlier, so like I'm on a little bit more of a delay than normal.
Ah. Basilord, swordfish, I think. Yeah, I already had swordfish. I already had no, I had Blutgong in the other one. Basilord. Another secret. Oh, that's where you go to get to the 8-bit area. Okay. That's how you get to the 8-bit room. It's basically like a recreation. It's basically a recreation of what's heavily inspired by Castlevania 1. Which makes sense because Iga created Castlevania. Damn it. I think this is the teleporter? Yes. Alright, this is probably a good stopping point then.
Okay.
Because I believe we still have a way out of this area down here. To another zone. It's not that far away.
Then you can farm synthesis items for Ultima Weapon.
You're a funny man, Colton.
Then we go back to Monstro for a random revisit.
You are a very comical person.
I am. Thank you.
Alright, let's move chat back over here so I can actually use it. Alright. We will raid. Let's see. Game's done quick. They're doing like Final Fantasy related, so. Alright, friends, we appreciate you coming out. I'm gonna go get dinner and probably watch, start a movie before Dynamite comes on. And then
I'll probably do much that same thing.
And so, we will see you guys next time
On bottom tier.